So we begin with declaring the convocation open. May I now request Honorable Vice Chancellor, Indian Maritime University, Dr. Malini V. Shankar, IAS retired, to declare the convocation open.
This convocation of the Indian Maritime University, Chennai, has been called to confer the degrees and diploma upon the candidates who have been certified to be worthy of the same.
Thank you, ma'am. I once again call upon the Honorable Vice Chancellor of Indian Maritime University, Dr. Malini V. Shankar, IAS retired, to deliver the welcome address and present the report.
Shri Sarbananda Sonowal ji, Honorable Union Minister for Ports, Shipping and Waterways, our chief guest for this convocation, my dear students of the passing out batch, the Honorable Minister, Mr. Raja, ladies and gentlemen, Vanakkam, Suprabhat, and good morning. We have assembled here today for the 10th convocation of the Indian Maritime University. We are deeply honored and privileged to have Shri Sarbananda Sonowal ji as the chief guest for today's convocation. On behalf of the IMU fraternity, I extend a hearty welcome to you, sir. I also welcome Dr. T.R.B. Raja, Tamil Nadu's Industries and Investment Promotion Minister, to today's convocation. We also warmly welcome Shri T.K. Ramchandran, Secretary, Ministry of Ports, Shipping and Waterways, Shri Shyam Jagannathan, Director General of Shipping, Government of India, members of the Executive Council, members of the Finance Committee, and the Academic Council of the University to this convocation. Hailing from a small village called Mulukgaon in Dibrugarh district, Shri Sarbananda Sonowal ji obtained degrees in English, BA Honours, LLB, Journalism and Mass Communication from the University of Dibrugarh and the University of Guwahati. Shri Sarbananda Sonowal ji's political career began in 1992 when he was elected the president of the All Assam Students' Union. He was elected to the Assam Legislative Assembly in 2001 and to the 14th and to the 16th Lok Sabha in 2004 and 2014 respectively. Shri Sarbananda Sonowal ji has held significant leadership positions, key among them being the Chief Minister of the State of Assam and Union Minister of Ayush. He has been the Minister of the Ministry of Port, Shipping and Waterways since 2021. Shri Sarbananda Sonowal ji is also a member of the Cabinet Committee on Political Affairs, chaired by the Honorable Prime Minister of India since July 2021. Sir, I have great pleasure in welcoming you to the 10th convocation of the IMU, and I thank you once again for consenting to be the chief guest and to deliver the convocation address. Shri T.R.B. Raja is Tamil Nadu government's Minister for Industries, Investment Promotion and Commerce. He was elected from Mannargudi constituency consistently for 3 terms in 2011, 2016 and 2021. Sir, I have great pleasure on behalf of the IMU to welcome you to this convocation. Shri T.K. Ramchandran is an officer of the 1991 batch of the Indian Administrative Service, Tamil Nadu cadre. He holds a B.Tech degree from IIT Kharagpur and M.Tech degree in Computer Science from IIT Delhi. He was awarded the prestigious World Bank Robert McNamara Fellowship to pursue master's degree in public policy in Princeton University, USA. During his distinguished career of over 34 years, Mr. Ramchandran has served both the state government and the central government in a spectrum of capacities. In Tamil Nadu, he has led the Highways and Minor Ports Department, the Department of Information Technology, and Tourism and Religious Endowments Department. He was a collector and district magistrate of Ramanathapuram and Viluppuram districts of Tamil Nadu. Prior to his current assignment, Mr. Ramchandran was the chairperson of the V.O. Chidambarnar Port Authority, Government of India. Sir, I'm delighted to welcome you to the 10th convocation of the IMU. Shri Shyam Jagannathan, Director General of Shipping under the Ministry of Port, Shipping and Waterways, Government of India, an officer of the 1997 batch of the IAS Assam Meghalaya cadre, has joined us for today's convocation. Sir, I'm pleased to welcome you to the convocation. I extend a warm welcome to all the students receiving their degrees today in person. I also extend a very warm welcome to the proud parents of the students, distinguished guests, members of the media, faculty, staff, and all the students who are not here, who are present in person, online, and in absentia. I now present a brief report of the Indian Maritime University. The IMU was established by an Act of Parliament in November 2008 under the Ministry of Port, Shipping and Waterways to promote education, training, and research in maritime and allied sectors. India's maritime sector has been a driving force behind our nation's economic growth. The sector has gained prominence in recent years in Indian and global policy making. Technologically, the maritime and logistics sector has witnessed profound transformation. The Maritime India Vision, MIV 2030, and the Maritime Amritkal Vision, MAK 2047, have set out the vision of the government in promoting the growth of maritime sector in India. The Indian Maritime University has taken several measures to achieve the ambitious objectives of the Government of India. These incentives gained remarkable momentum across a variety of activities that include academics, research, consultancy, training, skilling, as well as support systems. The IMU gained visibility and exposure through enhanced participation in global and national events such as the 60th edition of Nord Shipping held in Oslo, Norway, on the theme Navigating the Future of Maritime. I'm happy to share that IMU has been ranked #1 maritime university in India in the Outlook iCare University Rankings 2025 and also among the top 10 maritime universities globally. The Indian Maritime University launched new academic programs and introduced a range of electives and microcredit courses in all schools with the dual purpose of enhancing the preparedness of the graduates for the industry as also attaining national accreditation. Following the launch of the EMBA in the year 24-25, the IMU launched a new postgraduate diploma in maritime law from the academic year 2025-26. Research is the mainstay of a reputed university. The IMU achieved a first in obtaining 2 patents following the undertaking of research by our faculty. Our faculty competed and secured funds for technical research and consultancy projects from both government as well as from international organizations. The faculty and students are currently engaged in projects worth over Rs 625 lakhs, supported by the Ministry of Port, Shipping and Waterways and other national research organizations. We also have a robust pipeline of projects under consideration, valued at over 7 crore rupees, which inter alia include development of economic and environment KPIs for the VOC Port Authority, and design and safety evaluation of carbon fiber compost hull for deep sea submersibles and ocean structures. The Center of Policy Research, which we call C-Primes, has been active in organizing workshops, conducting training and publishing reports, approach papers, and discussion papers on a spectrum of schemes that include the status of India's shipbuilding sector and formation of a maritime cluster in Andhra Pradesh. The center participated in the G20 University Connect titled Engaging Young Minds, Blue Economy Initiatives. Besides convening an R&D conclave to identify research problems of the industry, the center also organized workshops and training on key policy issues, namely port security, underwater domain awareness, and maritime accident reporting. The university reinforced industry-academia bonds through regular interactive sessions and constructive partnerships. Our outreach efforts to industry and alumni have borne excellent fruits. It is indeed a moment of great pride and honor to share that the R.K. Mehrotra Center of Excellence in Maritime has been established at the Indian Maritime University, Kolkata campus with a total endowment of rupees 10 crore from RKM Limited. The Center of Excellence aims to foster academic advancement, research innovation, and industry collaboration in maritime studies. We are proud to announce that the Center of Excellence, the Indian Ship Technological Center, located at IMU Visakhapatnam campus, will be inaugurated later today by the Honorable Minister, Shri Sarbananda Sonowal ji. The center is envisaged to evolve as world-class ship design center, fostering collaboration, enhancing ship design capabilities, and integrating with national and international requirements. The coming year will also witness the establishment of a center of excellence called IMUST, or IMU Maritime Upskilling and Training Center. Recognized by the NCVET as both an awarding body and an assessing body, IMU will design and deliver specialized programs in partnerships with the Tamil Nadu Skill Development Corporation, the National Skill Development Corporation, and the Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship. This endeavor will strengthen India's position as a global hub for maritime education and skill development. The Indian Maritime University has also established the ISEAS, which is the IMU Startup Entrepreneurship and Accelerator Setup, and the Intellectual Property Rights Cell. I'm delighted to share that the first cohort of 5 startups is expected to join the incubation center very shortly. The students of IMU, as also the students of the affiliated colleges, will have an opportunity to nurture their entrepreneurial aspirations. MOUs were inked with the National Academy of Customs, Indirect Taxes and Narcotics, or NACIN, the Institute of Hotel Management, Chennai, the Indian Culinary Institute, Tirupati, and the Tamil Nadu Skill Development Corporation, Government of Tamil Nadu. In addition, during the current academic year, the Indian Maritime University has entered into strategic collaboration with 3 leading international universities, the World Maritime University, the University of Malaya, and the Constanta Maritime University, as well as the Bay of Bengal Program Intergovernmental Organization. In its pursuit to engage with industry, the IMU also signed an MOU with Swan Defense and Heavy Industries. These partnerships seek to promote skilling, research, innovation, policy development, faculty and student exchanges in maritime as well as the allied domains. Keeping the interests of students in mind, reformative measures were implemented in the management of examinations, chief among them being the separation of the arrears and regular end semester exams, as well as a timely evaluation and publication of the results. It has been our endeavor to expand the perspective of students and cadets through industry visits, exposure to industry professionals, and strong mentorship programs. Eminent individuals have been invited to share their experience and insights. To name a few, the Stitch Ship project lecture was delivered by Mr. Sanjeev Sanyal, member of the Honorable Prime Minister's Economic Advisory Council. A talk on entrepreneurship by Ms. Nafisa Mulubhai, Managing Director of Mulubhai Limited. Financial Planning Knowledge and Awareness session by Lieutenant Colonel Sunil Tandale on Renascent Wealth. Entrepreneurship by Shri E. Deepak Charan, an alumni of our own university and co-founder of Naval Architect Ionia Innovation Private Limited. The university introduced special initiatives to strengthen the communication skills of students through a program called STEP, or Standardized Text of English Proficiency, in addition to introducing book reviews and the annual Anglothon event in which 95 students from 16 maritime institutions across the country participated in this year's session. The iEskimo initiative, which was introduced to enhance the knowledge-seeking attitude and communicative skills, has received accolades from the students and industry alike and is seeing its 5th edition this year. In the interest of physical and psychological well-being of our cadets and students, the university strengthened the sports facilities and expanded their exposure to a gamut of experts and activities. Students were strongly encouraged to participate in competitions, both academic and co-curricular ones. One such activity led to the publication of a book, Nirala, a photo book of all the birds found in the Indian Maritime University campus. The book showcases over 128 bird species, stunningly photographed by the members of Madras Naturalist Society and the students of our own university. Our students were selected to participate in a cross-section of national and international events, and I will name just a few of them. The International Conference 2025, hosted by the World Maritime University in Malmo, quiz competition on the occasion of the 90th anniversary of the RBI, the last plastic event conducted by IIT Madras for World Environment Day, the annual General Assembly of the International Association by Maritime Universities event hosted by the Massachusetts Maritime Academy. Taking a cue from the government's thrust on the maritime sector in the country, IMU increased the awareness campaigns and outreach programs both nationally and internationally, highlighting the growth of maritime sector and the job opportunities that the sector offers. This resulted in a significant increase of registration of students for the IMU Common Entrance Test 2025. We are delighted to inform, sir, that for the first time, students from every state and every union territory of India registered for this year's Common Entrance Test. The university implemented the e-office project, streamlined procedures for affiliation, e-governance, and career advancement for faculty. Mission recruitment saw the entry of 14 new faculty and 27 non-teaching staff. Shri Sarbananda Sonowal presided over the groundbreaking ceremony and inauguration of projects totaling over Rs 66 crores. Key among the projects are the construction of Innovation Lab and Academic Block at IMU Chennai, Girls Hostel cum Library Complex at IMU Kochi, Firefighting Facility at IMU Kolkata, Hostels and Academic Complex with Library at IMU Navi Mumbai, Indoor and Multipurpose Project Sports Complex and Foundry cum Circulating Channel at IMU Vizag. The Indian Maritime University secured the third prize in the Swachhata Pakhwada Awards 2024 organized by the Ministry of Port Shipping and Waterways. The IMU also engaged with local fishing communities by imparting training in safety, pollution control, rescue, and firefighting. This was done in the state of Tamil Nadu. In alignment with the activities undertaken within the ambit of the NAVIC exercise, a thematic dialogue session on transforming Indian ports, capacity building, sustainability, and digital innovation was organized jointly by the Ministry and IMU under the aegis of the India Maritime Week 2025. I would urge the esteemed guests present here to participate in the India Maritime Week 25 scheduled at Mumbai between 27th and 31st of October. I am happy to share that a strategic plan for IMU for the next 20 years is ready for release today. A master plan for enhancing campus infrastructure was prepared for Navi Mumbai campus, and the process has been initiated for both Kolkata campus and the Chennai campus. In the 10th convocation today, a total of 2,198 successful candidates, including 4 PhDs and 1 Masters by Research from all the 6 campuses of IMU and 16 affiliated institutions, have qualified to receive their degrees. A total of 250 plus candidates will receive the degrees in person today. It gives me great pleasure to inform that out of the 2,198 graduates, 171 are female. This compares with the 102 female students who graduated in the 8th convocation and 123 in the 9th. This is indeed an encouraging trend for the university as well as for the maritime sector. The school-wise breakup of students receiving their degrees is 1,010 from the School of Nautical Studies, 858 in the School of Marine Engineering and Technology, 60 in the School of Naval Architecture and Ocean Engineering, and 265 in the School of Maritime Management, in addition to 5 candidates who will receive their degrees in PhD and Masters by Research. I'm confident that the students graduating today will join our growing alumni in acting as beacons in the maritime world and make the university and the nation proud. Once again, I extend my best wishes to all the graduating students for all their future endeavors and wish you a very happy World Maritime Day, which was just yesterday. Thank you and Jai Hind.
Thank you, ma'am, for that very warm welcome and the very comprehensive report of IMU. Next, we will be moving on to felicitation of the dignitaries on the dais. May I once again call upon the Honorable Vice Chancellor, IMU, to kindly felicitate the chief guest of the 10th convocation of IMU, Shri Sarbananda Sonowal ji, Honorable Union Minister of Ports, Shipping and Waterways. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. May I now invite our Pro Vice Chancellor of IMU, Dr. Raju Balaji, to kindly felicitate Shri T.K. Ramachandran, IAS, Secretary, Ministry of Port Shipping and Waterways. Thank you, sir. May I now call upon our Registrar of IMU, Shri K. Saravanan, to felicitate Dr. T. R. B. Raja, Honorable Minister of Industries, Investment, Promotion and Commerce, Government of Tamil Nadu. Thank you, sir. We thank all the dignitaries for gracing the occasion. We move on to the announcement of Award of Degrees and PG Diploma. May I now request the Honorable Vice Chancellor to announce the commencement of the Award of Degrees and PG Diplomas.
Let the candidates be now presented.
I now request the Pro Vice Chancellor to present the candidates. The graduates belonging to each of the IMU schools shall rise as soon as the respective schools are announced.
Madam Vice Chancellor, I present to you the candidates who are to be awarded PhD degree, MS by Research degree, postgraduate degree, postgraduate diploma, undergraduate degree, and undergraduate diploma in person in programs under the School of Nautical Studies, the School of Marine Engineering and Technology, the School of Naval Architecture and Ocean Engineering, and the School of Maritime Management.
I assent to the award of PhD degree, MS by Research degree, postgraduate degree, postgraduate diploma, and undergraduate degree to these candidates in person.
Madam Vice Chancellor, I present to you the candidates who are to be awarded PhD degree, MS by Research degree, postgraduate degree, postgraduate diploma, undergraduate degree, and undergraduate diploma in absentia in programs under the School of Nautical Studies, the School of Marine Engineering and Technology, the School of Naval Architecture and Ocean Engineering, and the School of Maritime Management.
I assent to the award of PhD degree, MS by research degree, postgraduate degree, postgraduate diploma, and undergraduate degree to the candidates in absentia.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. I now request the Honorable Vice Chancellor to sign the Register of Graduates. Next, we move on to award of certificates to the PhD and MSc research scholars. May I now request the Pro Vice Chancellor to start the award of certificates and medals to the PhD and MSc research scholars, as also the rank holders of various schools of IMU.
The chief guest will be pleased to award gold and silver medals and certificates to the candidates. I now request the chief guest, Shri Sarbananda Sonowal ji, Honorable Union Minister of Ports, Shipping and Waterways, to kindly present the medals and certificates to the candidates. Please.
So you could come forward. Yes, sir. So as I read out the candidates receiving the awards, we start with the PhD degrees. May I call upon Dr. Thurban Mitra. Dr. P. Ravindran. The audience can applaud, please. Dr. P. Ravindran is the former chairman of Chennai Port. Dr. Premchand Mallampalli. Dr. Mehichandra. Shri Ramachandra Hulmani for MS by Research. May I now present the gold medalists of this year. For MTech in Marine Technology, I call upon Vishnu Anil Kumar. Vishnu Envy of MTech Marine Technology. Joshna S. of BBA Logistics, Retailing and E-Commerce. Arjun Sharma of BBA Maritime Logistics. Miss Neelapu Swara Pallavi of BBA Maritime Logistics. Ms. R. Tejaswi of MBA International Transportation and Logistics Management. Mr. Sushant K.A. of MBA Port and Shipping Management. Mr. Abhijit Krishna Murali from B.Tech Naval Architecture and Ocean Engineering. Ms. Sharon Darshi of M.Tech Naval Architecture and Ocean Engineering. May I now present the silver medalists. Jyotika, Ms. Jyotika P.S. of BBA Logistics, Retail and E-Commerce. Mr. Sanket Doipode from BBA Maritime Logistics. Mr. Pari Nesanti of MBA International Transportation and Logistics Management. Mr. Unni B. of MBA Port and Shipping Management. Ms. Bhadra Varapulli of B.Tech Naval Architecture and Ocean Engineering. And the last medalist of the day will be Soumyajit Chowdhury of BSc Nautical Science. Thank you, sirs. With that, we come to the end of the gold medalists and the silver medalists. Please give them a big round of applause. Thank you, sir, for your gracious presence and giving away of the awards and medals. And congratulations to all the rank holders and the doctorate degree awardees. May I now request the Pro Vice Chancellor, as per proceedings, to please invite each of the dignitaries on the dais to deliver their addresses.
I invite Shri T.K. Ramachandran, IAS Secretary, Ministry of Ports, Shipping and Waterways, to deliver the address. Please, sir.
Namaskar, Vanakkam, good morning to all of you. Honorable Union Minister for Port Shipping and Waterways, Shri Sarbananda Sonowal ji, Honorable Industries Minister of Government of Tamil Nadu, Dr. T.R.B. Raja, esteemed members of the Executive Council, distinguished guests, respected faculty, proud parents, and above all the graduating students of the Indian Maritime University, good morning to all of you. It gives me immense pleasure to stand before you today as the guest of honor at this landmark 10th convocation of the Indian Maritime University. This is a proud occasion for the university, the Ministry of Port Shipping and Waterways, and indeed the entire maritime sector of our country. At the outset, let me extend my heartiest congratulations to all the 2,198 students who have completed successfully their academic journey this year, including 4 PhDs and 1 MS by research. Out of these, 171 are young women, a significant increase compared to previous convocations. This rising participation of women in the maritime sector is not just encouraging, it is transformative. To each of you, I say, your success today is a victory of perseverance, discipline, and commitment. The Ministry of Port Shipping and Waterways has in the recent past taken bold steps to modernize and expand India's maritime sector. Let me briefly highlight some of these achievements. The Maritime Amritkal Vision 2047 was launched by the Honorable Prime Minister a couple of years back. This vision charts the roadmap for transforming India into a maritime superpower. We are going about implementing this vision in a very systematic manner. Under the Sagamala and related programs, projects worth over 2 lakh crores have been undertaken with a goal of completing 150 projects by September 2025. Our major ports have nearly doubled their handling capacity, and India's cargo traffic has reached historic highs. Processes have become more efficient, and both revenues and profits of the major ports have soared. Legislative reforms. In 2025, I'm happy to tell you, 5 acts were enacted. The Shipping Act, the Merchant Shipping Act, the Coastal Shipping Act, the Indian Ports Act, the Carriage of Goods Act, and the Bills of Lading Act. A momentous achievement in the maritime history of the country. These reforms bring India's maritime legal framework in line with global conventions, ensuring safety, sustainability, and competitiveness. Green and digital ports. With the Harit Sagar and Green Ports guidelines, the ports like Deen Dayal Port, Paradeep Port, and VOC Port are emerging as green hydrogen and green ammonia hubs. Digitalization has reduced dwell times, improved turnaround times, and enhanced ease of doing business. Financial interventions. Infrastructure status, as you know, has been awarded to large ships, making financing more accessible. And this happened just last week. The recent approval of the cabinet of a 70,000 crore package to boost shipbuilding underscores the government's determination to unlock India's maritime potential. This four-pillar strategy includes the shipbuilding financial assistance scheme of rupees 25,000 crores to boost shipbuilding output, the Maritime Development Fund of rupees 25,000 crores, and the shipbuilding cluster development scheme for about 20,000 crores for enhancing capacity in the shipbuilding sector. Apart from this, dedicated policies for cruise tourism, coastal shipping, and inland waterways to strengthen the logistics backbone have also been put in place. Enhanced participation of private players through PPPs, ensuring efficiency, innovation, and global competitiveness is also underway. The Indian Maritime University is at the heart of this transformation. I listened with great satisfaction to the Vice Chancellor's report today, which highlighted IMU's achievements. IMU has been ranked #1 maritime university in India and among the top 10 globally. New programs like the EMBA and the PG Diploma in Maritime Law have been launched. The university has secured patents with ongoing research projects worth several crores rupees and a pipeline of 7.1 crore. Centers of excellence such as the R.K. Mehrotra Center for Maritime Studies, the Indian Ship Technology Center to be inaugurated by the Honorable Minister shortly, and the upcoming IMU Maritime Upskilling and Training Center, IMUST, will anchor cutting-edge research, training, and policy development. IMU has also ventured into startup incubation, ICs, international collaborations with the World Maritime University and others, and national partnerships with defense and industry. For these achievements, I would like to congratulate the Vice Chancellor, the faculty, and the staff, and of course, the students of this great university. IMU, I must say, is not just keeping pace, it is setting standards. But much more is expected. As you know, the woods are dark and deep, but there's always miles to go before one sleeps. And therefore, IMU must continue aligning its curriculum with future marine technologies, AI, green fuels, autonomous vessels, digital twins, and so on. Become a global hub for maritime research, producing scholarship that influences international discourse. Strengthen its industry interface, ensuring students are job ready and innovation driven. Serve as a lighthouse for maritime skilling, training, and entrepreneurship, startups, and so on in India. Dear graduates, as you step into your professional lives, you are not merely job seekers, you're nation builders. The Maritime Amritkal Vision 2047 envisions India as among the top 5 shipbuilding nations in the world, a hub of green shipping and logistics, a country with world-class ports, seamless waterways, and globally respected, competent seafarers. To achieve this, all of you must be technologically agile, embrace digitalization, automation, AI, and green technologies, be environmentally conscious, uphold sustainability and safety as non-negotiable values in whatever you do. Be globally competent yet nationally committed, proud Indians who engage confidently on international platforms. Be leaders, whether as seafarers, managers, researchers, or entrepreneurs. Your choices will shape India's maritime destiny. And also finally, be conscious of the great and rich maritime heritage and traditions of this country, which are an enduring legacy that you must take pride in and take forward. Remember, by 2047, when India completes its centenary of independence, the world will look to us not just as the largest democracy, but as the #1 nation in maritime capability. Your role in this journey is indispensable. Today, as you receive your degrees, take pride, but also take responsibility. You are joining a sector that is the lifeline of India's trade, security, and prosperity. You are stepping into a future that is both challenging and full of promise. Before concluding, let me remind you of the advice given by our forefathers, and I quote from the Shikshavalli of the Taittiriya Upanishad, Acharyaha ante vasinam anushasti satyam vada dharmam chara swadhyayam ma pramadaha. Speak the truth, practice dharma, do not neglect studies. Matridevo bhava, Pitrudevo bhava, Acharya devo bhava, Atithi devo bhava. Treat your mother as God, your father as God, your teacher as God, your guest as God. Satyanna pramaditavyam, do not swerve from truth. Dharmam na pramaditavyam, do not swerve from dharma. Kushalanna pramaditavyam, don't neglect personal welfare. Bhutyai na pramaditavyam, do not neglect prosperity. Swadhyayam ma pravachanabhyam ma pravatitavyam, na pravatitavyam. Do not neglect study, self-study and teaching. Remember all these ideals that were given to us as part of our legacy. On behalf of this ministry, I convey once again my congratulations to all the 2,198 graduates, to their families, the proud parents, some of you might be here, and to the university leadership. May you carry forward the flame of knowledge, integrity, and service, and may you lead India to its rightful place at the helm of the maritime world and in the Committee of Nations. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much for your presence and the very informative address to the students.
May I now invite Dr. T.R.B. Raja, Honorable Minister for Industries, Investment, Promotion and Commerce, Government of Tamil Nadu, to address the gathering. Please.
Vanakkam. Very good morning to one and all present here. It gives me immense pleasure to be here today at this 10th convocation of the Indian Maritime, of the Maritime University here in Chennai. And it gives me great pleasure to share the stage with this awesome man who's also a ex-Chief Minister and the present Shipping Minister of India, Honorable Thiru Sarbananda Sonowal ji, Secretary, Union Ministry of Ports, Shipping and Waterways, my beloved Thiru T.K. Ramachandran Avargal, Vice Chancellor of IMU, Dr. Malini Shankar, Pro Vice Chancellor, Dr. Raju Balaji, Registrar Thiru Saravanan, Controller of Examinations, Commodore Kishorji, faculty members, the distinguished PhDs who are present here today, and ladies and gentlemen, especially the students who've crossed that amazing bridge today and are on to an amazing life, I'm sure. It's a very proud moment. It's a very proud moment as I stand here. I don't know how many of you know, but this university is here because of the vision of an amazing phenom called Dr. Kalaignar. In the year 2008, he spoke to the then shipping minister, who happens to be very closely related to me. My father, Thiru T.R. Balu Avargal, was the shipping minister back then. And it is at the ages, with the blessings of my leader, Thiru Kalaignar, Dr. Kalaignar, who for 50 years chiseled this amazing, amazing state. who fought for this university to be here. I still remember hearing from the next room these hot conversations of why this should be here, why not in Mumbai, why not in other coastal areas. But as passionate as any politician, any son of the soil is, including our Prime Minister today, he does what is right for the country and he does what is right for his state, his personal state, whenever anybody, any son of the soil grows up. And today, our Sonowal ji, again, what he's done for Assam, again, linking the waterways in Assam during his tenure as the shipping minister. Everybody wants to bring development to their own state and their own home ground. And likewise, Kalinga decided that this IMU must be here in Chennai, and today we are here at the 10th convocation. So it's truly a very moving moment for me. So thank you, Minister, and thank you, Secretary, for gracing this occasion. This IMA, it was a 50-year dream in 2008 when this came to be. Right from the day we were independent, there was this call for an IMA, for an IMU in India, anywhere in India. But after 50 years, this came to be. After 50 years, today we have an IMU here in Chennai, but for India. This is for India. Anything that Tamil Nadu does, ladies and gentlemen, my Honorable Chief Minister, Thiru M.K. Stalin avargal, is very clear, is extremely clear that whenever he does anything for Tamil Nadu, it builds India along with it. This is what nation building is all about. It is about giving to the country. It is about adding value to the country in every single step that you take as a policymaker, as a lawmaker. And that is what Tamil Nadu has been doing for the longest time. And I'm extremely proud to be part of the cabinet that my leader, through M.K. Stalin avargal, is heading today. That said, I was very, very happy that 171 graduates are women. Women, ladies and gentlemen, are the driving force of India today. And we are extremely proud. And we are extremely proud that 43%, 43 huge percentile of women working in all of the organized sector in India are from this one state called Tamil Nadu. And we're extremely proud of this number. And it is extremely special for me to see so many of you come here and get your degrees from the hands of the Honorable Minister here. This journey for Tamil Nadu is not new. We are not new to shipbuilding. We've been the kings of shipbuilding for the longest time. This is the land of the Cholas, ladies and gentlemen. For thousands of years, over 1,000 years, we've built ships. We've built the best ships in the world. We were the best ships in the world, and we conquered part of the world too. And while we say we conquer the world, we don't conquer culture, we don't change culture. What we do is add more value. And that is what is for the world to learn from the Cholas and the Tamils. And today, India, which is a union of states, union of amazing, amazing states, right from the northeast to the north, to the northwest, to the south, this union of states is now set to become the leader of the free world. And I think it's enough of work being done for the world. It's time we start building for ourselves. It's time we start building our own policies, write our own policies for our own self, and start building our own ships for our own self. I know that the shipbuilding is a very, very crazy, very, very risky sector. There needs to be a lot of guarantees, and I know that it does take a lot to build that relationship and then bring it forward. But I must thank the Honorable Minister avargal and the Honorable Prime Minister and of course my Honorable Chief Minister through M.K. Stalin avargal also for having given this 30,000 crore shipbuilding possibility that is now opened up in Thoothukudi. We are soon going to bring in world leaders to this facility, and I thank Cochin Shipyard and Mazagong also for having chosen Tamil Nadu. Make no mistake, we will make sure that this is the best shipyard in the country, if not in Southeast Asia. This state has the talent, this state has the intent, and this state has the policies to make sure that everything falls in place. And the vision of both my leader through M.K. Stalin avargal and our Honorable Prime Minister takes shape properly without any interference. So my team was off late. They visited Alang in Gujarat to Honorable Minister. So I do see the value in shipbreaking also coming up. As you said during our discussion right now, that it's as per International Maritime Organization regulations, sticking to the protocols there and making sure it is the greenest possible shipbreaking yard. And I see a lot of jobs being created. Tamil Nadu, ladies and gentlemen, and Honorable Minister, is all about creating jobs. We are not after money. We are not after investment numbers. We've never been interested in investment numbers. We've never ever been invested in MOU numbers. We've always been invested into jobs for our amazing talents that are coming out of the colleges in Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu today has 17 of the top 100 universities in India. This is the knowledge capital of India, and this is the talent capital of India too. And we're extremely proud. Thank you. And we're extremely proud that the union and the state are working very closely in enabling that ecosystem to find jobs here. So, Honorable Minister, there is a very specific request that I have to leave here. I know that we are overshooting time, so I'll cut it short. I just have one specific, I know the shipping sector has a 6.4 multiplier, so the jobs that you get here is huge. The intent here is to create more jobs. The sector in 23-24 alone, the non-major ports in Tamil Nadu handled about 9.88 million metric tons of cargo and 7.84 the previous year. But that is growing in a big way. So what I would like to say is, as I wish the graduates all the very best, I know that more jobs need to be created for all of you and your other brothers and sisters who are studying here right now as we speak in other colleges around India too. So there's only one request. Recently I met with Affinity, Kongsberg and all the Innovation Norway and all these amazing gentlemen, DNV and all these guys, and every single one of them are extremely gung-ho about the capabilities, about the possibilities in shipbuilding in India. India is going to have many more shipbuilding facilities. It's going to need many more facilities if we need to build the India that we all dream about. If we want to build the India that phenoms like Dr. Abdul Kalam Avargal dreamt about. So for that, we'll need more shipyards. Of course, yes, we are on and we are the greenest state, and we will look forward to do more of green ships, more of EVs, e-vessels, more of hydrogen vessels. And this is something which is possible in Tamil Nadu, especially with the Thoothukudi port, which already is the hydrogen hub of India. We will be shipping out the first hydrogen molecule out of Thoothukudi to Japan via Singapore very soon. So, Sonowalji, but there's one particular request. This is from my Chief Minister through Honorable M.K. Stalin Avargal. You have built one of the best dreams for your state, for Assam. You've done what you've always wanted, the waterways that you've built, the inland waterways that you've built for Assam. We here in Tamil Nadu, this is a request from me and my Chief Minister that you should look at what Buckingham Canal can offer. It is a 796 kilometer long stretch of inland waterways. This comes right from Kakinada and then it comes to Godavari, links Godavari, and then comes into Vijayawada where you link up Krishna, and then you come into Chennai and then go off to Marakanam. Huge possibilities, huge financial possibilities, and a huge big sector waiting to be unlocked. It's been 20 odd years, it's almost 20 years since it was declared a national waterway, and we're still waiting for something to happen right there, sir. So I request the Honorable Minister Avargal to look at the possibilities of opening up the amazing possibilities that are locked up in the Buckingham Canal. Please unlock that entire sector, sir. In the 1950s, we did over 500,000 tons of cargo via those waterways. In the 1950s, imagine what we can do now, and imagine the potential that is about to be unlocked right there. So with that request, sir, I leave you, and I wish each and every single one of the graduates who are here, who strived so hard. TKR said, your mom, Mata Pita Guru Devam, that's what you said. So there is one small request that I also have. In the following convocations, please bring the parents of these students on stage too. And I think they totally deserve it. As a country, as a developing nation, this nation is being built by the parents at home. And that is why my Chief Minister called the Magalir Urimai Toga. We give 1,000 rupees to our mothers at home every single year, every single month. And we call it Magalir Urimai Toga. Do you know why we call it Magalir Urimai Toga? It's called your right. It's a way of the Chief Minister and the people of Tamil Nadu to say, we are sorry we didn't see you, Mom. We didn't see you. We didn't see the work that you've been doing. We didn't see the work that you've been doing in building this nation. And it is because of you that Tamil Nadu and India are where they are today. So this is a way of thanking them. And that is what I feel too today. All these amazing minds are here because of the amazing work of the parents behind them. So let me take my hats off to them and say, Nandri, Vanakkam, and all the very best to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for gracing the occasion and for that very eloquent address. May I now request the Pro Vice Chancellor to invite the Chief Guest to deliver the convocation.
I invite Shri Sarbananda Sonowal ji, Honorable Union Minister of Ports, Shipping and Waterways, to deliver the convocation address.
Kalai Vanakkam. Namaskar. Today we have the assembly for the 10th convocation of Indian Maritime University. And in this auspicious occasion, we have the kind presence of the respected minister from the government of Tamil Nadu, Dr. T.B.K. Rajaji, respected Vice Chancellor, Dr. Malini V. Shankarji, respected Secretary, Ministry of Port Shipping Waterways, T.K. Ramachandranji, respected Sri Shyam Jagannathanji, Director General Shipping, respected Dr. Raju Balaji, Pro Vice Chancellor, respected Sri K. Sarbananda, Register, Indian Maritime University, respected Commodore K.D. Joshiji, Controller of Examination, my dear student friends, family members of graduating students, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me great happiness to be here with all of you today in Chennai on this very special occasion of the 10th convocation of the Indian Maritime University. Yesterday was the World Maritime Day. Let me begin by expressing my best wishes to all our beloved seafarers and all the people who are related to maritime sector and blue economy on this occasion. A convocation is not just a ceremony. It is a celebration of dreams, dedication, and determination. Today, as I look at the bright faces of all young graduates before me, I feel a deep sense of pride and confidence about the future of our maritime sector and the future of our great nation. At the outset, let me warmly congratulate the 2,196 number of students who are graduating today. Each of you have worked hard day and night to reach this important milestone. You represent the aspiration of your families, the commitment of your teachers, the vision of this university, and the future of this great nation, Bharat. Remember, you are not just receiving a degree today. You are receiving a responsibility. The responsibility to serve your nation, to serve humanity, and to serve the seas. Our prosperity and our security are linked to the sea. And now you are growing to be the custodian of this maritime future. For achieving the vision of making India a Vikasit Bharat, an Atmanirbhar Bharat, a $30 trillion economy, we need to become a Vikasit Atmanirbhar maritime nation also by 2047. In the last 11 years, since 2014, India's maritime sector has witnessed transformational growth. Friends, let me share with you how, under the visionary leadership of our Honorable Prime Minister, Sri Narendra Modi ji, this ministry has been working tirelessly to create opportunities for you and for the nation. Maritime Amritkal Vision 2047 aligns with Blue Economy principle, lays a long-term roadmap to transform India's maritime sector. Investment in this sector is being scaled up to rupees 80 lakhs crore. Millions of employment would be generated as a result of far-reaching developmental outcome of this vision. Friends, the investment made by the country in the port sector since 2014 on improvement of port infrastructure, modernization, mechanization have started yielding amazing result. Today, Indian ports turnaround time of 0.9 days is better than advanced maritime nations such as USA, Australia, Belgium, Canada, Germany, Singapore, and many others. Today, 9 of our ports rank in the top 100 ports of the world. You should celebrate it. Today, we are constructing one of the largest container port of the world, Badavan, at a cost of rupees 76,000 crores. During the last 10 years, the cargo movement by inland waterways has increased by over 7 times and by over 150% in coastal waterways. We have framed the Harit Sagar guideline to promote green shipping, developing methanol and green hydrogen plants at major ports, bunkering of green fuel at major ports, and green corridors between ports. A decade ago, India had fewer than 1.25 lakhs seafarers. Today, that number has crossed 3 lakhs. India now ranks among the top 3 countries globally in supplying the highest number of seafarers. Our ship recycling yards at Alang in Gujarat have upgraded their facilities to comply with the Hong Kong Convention for safe and environmentally sound recycling of ships. Friends, we have achieved a lot, but a lot more remains to be achieved. Guided by the mantras of reform, perform, and transform given to us by our visionary Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji, we continue to work on our path towards a Vikasit Bharat with speed and scale. Laws in the form of updated, globally aligned, business-friendly, forward-looking legislations are the foundation of any aspirational economy. With this spirit, we recently enacted 5 landmark legislation forever altering the maritime landscape of the nation. Establishing a strong, business and environment-friendly, globally aligned legislative frameworks. Friends, this year Union Budget announced a series of bold initiatives giving strong impetus for the faster growth of our maritime sector by way of several path-breaking budget announcements. Never in the history of Union Budget has so much support been given to the maritime sector. A couple of days back, the cabinet headed by Honorable Prime Minister has approved 3 strategies for transforming shipbuilding, ship recycling, and creating a robust, globally competitive maritime ecosystem. This signals the revival and resurgence of golden era of maritime sector of India. For the first time ever in the history of independent India, a significant financial outlay of rupees 70,000 crores has been earmarked for the development of our maritime sector. Maritime Development Fund with a corpus of rupees 25,000 crores has been established to support Indian maritime industry's financing needs by providing long-term financing to both India's tonnage, shipbuilding, ports, coastal and inland shipping, and among others. So these are the vertical which has been given priority for better growth. Secondly, a revamped shipbuilding financial assistance scheme to address the cost disadvantage of building ship in India, including a credit note for shipbreaking in Indian yards to promote shipbuilding has been approved with an outlay of rupees 24,736 crores. A national shipbuilding mission to manage and operate the scheme with a focused approach to support India's shipbuilding and ship repair industry will also be created. Presently, only about 5% of the EXIM cargo is carried on Indian-owned flagship, resulting in rupees 6 lakh crores being paid every year to foreign companies towards sea freight services. This new scheme will help our nation to save about rupees 4.5 lakhs crore per year in freight charges and would provide new employment to about 25 lakhs to 30 lakhs person, almost 3 million. Thirdly, a scheme for capacity and capability development and credit risk coverage for shipbuilding in India. Shipbuilding development scheme has been unveiled. This will provide capital support for greenfield clusters, brownfield shipyard expansion, capability development initiative, shipbuilding risk coverage. The outlay for this scheme is rupees 19,989 crores. India Ship Technology Center at a cost of rupees 305 crores will be set up, which will be an agency responsible for the overall development of the capabilities of the Indian shipbuilding sector. It will provide a common platform for the shipbuilding industry by providing access to common facilities, skilling of future personnel, and providing a productive ecosystem for ship design, R&D, engineering capabilities, etc. Let me repeat, ship design, R&D, engineering capabilities, etc. ISTC will be set up at the Visakhapatnam campus of IMU, which will be inaugurated today. This marks a new chapter for our nation Atmanirbharta in ship technology. Apart from this, On the policy and taxation front too, this year we have taken steps to have far-reaching developmental outcome of our maritime sector. Dear friends, all these achievements and future initiatives have been possible because of the clear vision and strong leadership of our Honorable Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi ji. He has given us this inspiration and direction to transform India's maritime sector. Our Prime Minister has always emphasized that ports are not just about cargo, but about the prosperity of the people. We are grateful for his strong support, which has turned maritime affairs into a national priority. Dear friends, in this great national effort, the Indian Maritime University holds a central place. IMU is not just a university, it is a lighthouse of learning. It is the institution that prepares the captains, navigators, engineers, managers, researchers who will take India's maritime journey forward. We have great expectation from Indian Maritime University. We want it to be a world-class center of excellence, not only in teaching, but also in innovation and research. We want it to set global benchmark in training seafarers, developing new shipping technologies, exploring the blue economy, and preparing for challenges like climate change and digital transformation in shipping. We expect IMU to build strong collaboration with the best universities in the world, to be a hub for maritime innovation, and to nurture startups and entrepreneurs who can solve real-world problems. The ministry will extend all possible support to IMU in this journey. Let me repeat, ministry will extend all possible support to IMU in this journey. At this moment, I must also congratulate the Vice Chancellor, Dr. Malini Shankarji, for her leadership and the key achievement during her tenure. As she has mentioned in her speech today, these achievements are proof that IMU is steadily moving towards becoming a global center of learning. I am confident that IMU will continue to shine brighter in the years to come. My dear young friends, as you step out of the gates of this university, remember that the nation has high hope from you. Can you fulfill this expectation? It is your bigger responsibility. And I believe you are capable enough to handle these kind of challenges of life. Are you? Are you? You are going to be the navigator of our future. We want to build a nation that is strong, prosperous, inclusive, and respected across the world. For this, the maritime sector has a key role. You must play your role with dedication. Some of you will work on ship, some in ports, some in logistics, some in research. Wherever you go, carry the spirit of service to the nation. Be ethical, be innovative, and be bold. The seas are vast and full of opportunities. India's rise in this century is closely tied to the ocean. From the ocean comes prosperity, from prosperity comes India's fulfillment. Let this be your guiding light. New challenges are emerging each day due to dynamic global geopolitical situation, emergence of artificial intelligence, climate change, quantum jump in technology within a short span of time, etc. You must all face these challenges with determination and continue to upskill yourself to adapt and emerge victorious in whatever challenges situation you find yourself. My dear friends, you are very lucky to be studying and passing out of these beautiful universities to enter the maritime sector of India and during these transformative years. These are the times when, driven by the path-breaking reforms initiated by Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, we are witnessing the golden era of resurgence of our strong maritime sector. Our Honorable Prime Minister has laid before you a vibrant maritime sector packed with thousands of opportunities for professional growth and development. Take full advantage of these opportunities to learn and grow further. I once again congratulate all the students, their family, and the faculty and the university. May you all sail ahead to build not only your future, but also the future of the great nation, Bharat. Atmanirbhar Bharat, self-reliant India, one of the top developed nations in the world by 2047. So this is the target through the two specific visions, Maritime India Vision 2030 and Maritime Amritkal Vision 2047. आत्मविश्वास से आत्मशक्ति पैदा होता है और आत्मशक्ति के द्वारा ही आत्मनिर्भर आप बन सकते हैं. So I believe this confidence will have to be generated in your confidence, to be generated in your mind. And I believe this particular confidence will take you to that place where you are aiming for. So I believe with our dedicated effort, with our integrated effort, I believe this journey for the next 25 years will be very crucial for all of us. As a proud Indian, भारतीय होने के नाते हमें गर्व महसूस करना चाहिए. परम आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री जी के नेतृत्व में आज जो विकास यात्रा सफलपूर्वक आगे बढ़ रहा है, तेज से बढ़ रहा है, उसको गति और देने के लिए हमें शक्ति देना होगा, सहयोग करना होगा, योगदान देना होगा. And I believe you are capable enough to extend your all possible contribution to the faster growth of our economy, to the faster growth of our nation, Bharat, Atmanirbhar Bharat, vocal for local. So I believe with that spirit, you will definitely put your effort out of your best possible skill and wisdom, knowledge, discipline, dedication, devotion, whatever the human quality you have within your personality. I believe that would be a great support for our nation to become self-reliant India, Atmanirbhar Bharat. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Sri Sarbananda. Thank you so much for that eminent presence and for delivering the convocation address. As always, our students are energized by your presence and for giving us valuable inputs on the growth trajectory of the maritime sector. We come to the end of the convocation proceeding here. May I now request the Honorable Vice Chancellor to dissolve this convocation.
I dissolve this convocation.
So we have the national anthem next. The dignitaries and the audience are requested to kindly rise for the national anthem. May I request the audience to kindly remain standing until the academic procession departs from the convocation hall.
जनगणमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे, तव शुभ आशीष मागे, गाहे तव जय गाथा। जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। जय हे जय हे जय हे, जय 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 हे।
Please remain standing until the convocation proceeding. Exit the.
Where to go, madam? Camera pointer कहाँ है?
Mic off. That side. Kindly note, the dignitaries will return to the dais after derobing. May I request everyone, including the scholars and the rank holders, to kindly stay seated. The dignitaries will return to the dais after the derobing. Further, there will be 3 other events to follow. There will be a virtual inauguration of the ISTC, the Indian Ship Technology Center, a virtual foundation stone laying for athletic track at IMU HQ, release of IMU strategic plan of 25-26, and the release of the C Primes report, and a tree plantation initiative. This will be followed by a press meet and an interaction with IMU students. The formal program here will end with the departure of the dignitaries, after which the remaining graduates will receive their degrees from the campus directors on the dais. This is for the information of all the graduates present here. Music.